like I said, over time, throughout the course of this season here, I am going to slowly and surely start working on the storage room. And you know what's one funny thing actually about this is that even though I know that I built it, and I know it's that glass effect, that really cool looking glass effect that looks like a pit, that I still get scared sometimes when I go to like jump over it, run over it or something in that sense. It's just, it gets me like 3/4 of the time. But the plans for today is I'm building another shop. But before I build the shop, I gotta give you guys a little bit of context. So you know how in the Nether Hub project that Babs and I first started working on, that we had a lot of wool on the floor of the roof, right? There was a lot of it. Well, it stemmed from this little sheep farm right here. Automatic setup with just some basic dispensers filled with shears, observers pointed into the grass block to detect that once the grass block is eaten, updated that the sheep grow the wool, and then it spits out redstone magic sense, and then it shears the sheep all on its own. And then right over there over my head is where the wool ends up getting dumped. So I've been slowly working in the background, just doing some AFKing to get a good stockpile of wool going. I did clear out some of these chests because I've actually built and claimed the wool shop. So we now have a wool shop set up over there in the shopping district, which there's going to be another time lapse for that. But first, let me give you guys a little bit of an update over at the Nether Hub, because there's been a lot of progress going on over there. Been having a lot of fun with all the other crafters. Cheese has helped out quite a bit. She helped design some Jerry pods. Oh yeah, that's right. We got names for the Jerry pods. Moke even helped out quite a bit too, so huge shout out to him. Babs, he did some stuff. He was there for moral support. I mean, you know, he's a good bro and everything, a good zombie bro, but yeah, he's been there for moral support. A lot has changed. We got quite a few Jerry pods set up, and this is actually going to be what the Nether Hub is looking like. That very space pod system themed setup. We got some bigger pods in construction that actually was Moke's designed to do a bigger pod for the shopping district and for the CDI portal as well. But the normal pods, they're called Jerry pods, and that name is a huge thank you to Cheese. She came up with the names herself. But yeah, it's starting to take shape. We got our long tunnels, we got the little corridors heading down to people's portals, and the plan for the future of like the decorations and everything is that within the Jerry pod of someone's portal, like for instance Cheese, she'll end up decorating it to look in the sense of what her base is constructed of, or like looking like in the sense. So that way it just adds a little bit more of a touch, a little bit more of a decoration to the actual Nether Hub, so it's not so boring and it's like really entertaining and good to look at when you come in here. We've sprinkled in some gray glass with the white glass to kind of like add the dust particle effects. Been using a lot of moss because I know a guy, and if you guys need some moss, there's a shop set up, so please buy some moss, and please buy some wool too, much appreciated. So been using the moss carpets for mob proofing, in the sense that we don't want any bad guys messing up with our builds. We want it to be nice and safe. Over time, I think what we'll end up actually doing is transitioning the moss carpets into a mixture of like the white, gray, and light gray wool carpets to kind of give that vibe of like some dust like just landing down and building up in some areas, which actually Cheese brought that idea up, which I really do like that idea. It adds more, it gives more lore, it gives more story to it. Oh, it's just all coming together. And you know what? Before this time lapse initiates of me building the wool shop, consider leaving a like, because I know you're going to like the video, especially after the time lapse of the wool shop, because it's a pretty cool build. Eddie, roll the footage. Doesn't this just look so amazing? I mean, I'm very proud of it. I found, like, I was just Googling up some, like, sheep farms and, like, sheep barns and stuff like that. And that's where I got a lot of the inspiration from, is, like, a medieval looking, like, sheep barn with, like, a hayloft in the top. There's some grass in here. That doesn't need to be there. And, you know, so the moss is acting as if it's, like, grass, you know, grass bales, grass blocks, whatever. And then we got our hay bales up here. We can bring it down. We got some storage down here too for the hay bales. Got a little bit of like a cobblestoney fencing structure to enclose some sheep in here, which I did actually have a rainbow sheep over here, but I don't know where Jeb went. I don't know if the berry bushes can cause damage to the mobs as well. I'm not sure. Or maybe a phantom, or I don't know what happened to it. Or maybe somebody stole Jeb from me. Maybe we need to launch an investigation. I'm not entirely sure, but I will figure it out. One way or another, I will find Jeb. Well, let's see if we made any sales. So yeah, we got all the wool set up in here, and eventually I'm working out a deal with Babs to give me some shulker boxes, so I can actually just color coordinate all the shulker boxes to the color of the wool, so I don't have to do like the item frame and the item sitting there, because right now I just currently have 26 stacks of the wool in here, you know, 1 diamond per stack, and so far we've actually made 1 diamond, so that's pretty cool. I think it was the red wool, because Cheese did mention that she found a llama and wanted some red carpet. Let's check out over here in the moss shop to see if anybody has bought anything else. I know the other day some people bought some hanging roots and some moss. Let's see if anything's changed. Nothing. Nope. Huh. Alright. But I did do some cool stuff with armor stands that Mango actually showed me a little bit of how to do some armor stand stuff. So actually, these are the heads on the armor stands of some moss blocks sitting on top. Same thing for the flower azalea bush, and the non-flower azalea bush is on the armor stand head that's just kind of poking up through a little bit on the barrel to show it's like, you want your azalea bushes with the flowers? Here you go. You want non-flowers? Here you go. And then this is 2 armor stands. Maybe I have 3 or 4. No, I got just 2 with the hanging roots sitting on top of the barrel as if it's, you know, growing out of the barrel or something in that sense, just to display it a little bit of the hanging roots inside of here. Which, I had an ender chest in here. Where did that go? That's it. I'm launching an investigation right now, because things are turning for the worst here on the Craftiverse server. We need to establish some sort of monarchy of something. I don't know. We need a judicial system. Maybe there should be a courthouse or something. I don't know, but we need to figure this stuff out. It's getting out of hand already. I had been staring at this area for quite some time now, and I'm trying to figure out an actual pathway. And while I was standing here checking this out, figuring out the lays of the land and planning out some pathways, Babs had actually sent me a message saying that he left me a gift outside of my front door. So let's go check it out and see what it is for a gift. Okay, I'm getting kind of nervous now, because like I don't know what Babs is capable of. Okay. What is this? Oh my god, what is this thing? What has Babs created? Is it like a little monster thing? Wait a minute. Is it like a little bug? Oh my god, that is so cool. I don't even know what it is, but it's just so cool. The little tongue sticking out, just like bleh. Oh, Babs. I gotta ask him what this is. Oh, hopefully soon that he comes online and then I could get him over here and be like, Babs, what exactly is this thing? Because I'm lost. So behind scenes, I've been doing a little bit of work here. Got the pathway fully connected up all the way to the entrance of Guardian Haven. Now, there still needs to be some detailing done to it, like this little glob right here. Like it doesn't make sense. There needs to be like some mossy stone or something to implement that little overgrown, beautiful looking rock. The big thing that's happening right now is Babs is finally online, so I think it's actually time to try to get Babs over here just to see what he built over here. So let's send him a little message, and we'll see if we can get him to actually lure over here. See what this whole build is actually about. I mean, I still don't know.
Yoo-hoo!
Babs!
Well, hello there!
Hi, how have you been?
Oh, fantastic! I've done a little storage unit and I'm working on it currently.
Nice. That's a silly question. I love the artwork. I love it. I love it. It's what is it?
Okay, look, come inside here. We need to have a little discussion on like how to treat other animals and stuff. Because like I was just around this area here, right? So I was just like moving onto the stairs, and what I heard was like a and yeah, so I looked around that place, and like inside the wall, you know, I have removed the wall, and he was there. I mean, you just took the whole cave from another creature.
No.
So I just freed him out of your cave, and now he's happy. Like look, he stands there like right in the morning, got a coffee, is happy, got out of the door, and just, I mean, you know what he says? That was in the walls? Yeah, you have messed it up. You have messed up the whole place for him. So I just thought like, yeah, maybe he's your little creature from outside of your base.
No, he wasn't in the walls.
Oh, he was. And you know what his name is?
What's his name, Babs?
Juan El Gusto.
Bless you. English, please. I tried to stand back, like down here at the harbor area, and like I was just like, what is this thing? Like,
I mean, I have no clue. It was here before us, right? So I mean, I don't know how old it is, how it's supposed to live, and if it has a family. I mean, maybe at some point there will be like 2 or 3 little ones all around here.
Oh no! Oh no! Did I ruin its home or something that I'm just unaware of?
I mean, it could be, but I mean, okay, look. I've talked to this little creature, you know, because I'm a good zombro and stuff, and I'm sure that you haven't done it like on purpose, right?
Right, no, totally accidental. I found the beautiful cave, and it was like, where the bunk gonna be? Just here.
Yeah, so, okay, come on. I need to show you something.
Uh-oh. Yeah?
I think what we could do to make him a little bit more happy is to redesign that part of your cave to his home, right? So he can have a nice life in your cave.
Okay. So build like a little living area for him and his potential family that's somewhere throughout the rest of this cave, I'm guessing?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, if you need any help, like with working on it, it's no problem for me to help you, right? Right. Okay. Because you can talk to it. I can't talk to it. Wants to have a little part of your cave.
Because I don't understand a word it's saying, but clearly you do. So yeah, obviously that this was going to be like, it's got to be like a group effort thing, and you can understand it. I can't. So I don't want to build something to upset him further, you know.
Yeah, we can work stuff out.
Okay. All right. Well, I'll come up with some ideas, and I will get back to you on the ideas, and then we will figure out a time to actually make a nice living area for that thing.
Say it. Say the name. Juan El Gusto.
Juan El Gusto.
Okay, we will figure some stuff out. I need actually to work on my storage facility, but I will come later on, I guess. In the meantime, he will like stay outside of your base and, you know, get a little bit like of sun and stuff.
Okay.
I mean, he
All
looks
right.
really green,
I'll
so
hit
maybe
the
he's a little bit
the
sick.
drawing board, the sketchboard. I'll get some things sketched up and I'll get some ideas together and then I'll shoot you a message.
Yeah. All right. Thank you for your time. Thank you for being so tolerant to Juan Augusto and stuff.
Juan Augusto. Okay.
Have fun. Bye.
Ta-ta. So, I didn't know Juan Augusto, I think is how you say. I don't even know how to say it. I can't speak German, but I guess we overtook their home. I didn't plan for that. I didn't think anybody was here when I first checked out the real estate. The realtor told me that nobody was here, so I guess we got to come up with a little bit of a something for Juan Augusto. I don't know. For a little living area for him and his little family that I guess is in this cave somewhere, in the walls, in the floor, maybe in the ceiling. I don't know. I gotta hit the storyboard. I'll come up with some good ideas, reach out to Babs, and hopefully we'll figure something out in the future of the Juan Augusta.